is away for a couple days. Let's see, that's done, that's done. Let me just turn this on. Do that. All right. Okay. So today is Pilates Stretch Day. Forgot to turn that on, which, I need this. All right, so let's start off with big arm circles all the way up and around. Big deep breath in through the nose to your belly and out. And let's go the other way. The last two workouts, guys, I don't know, I didn't seem to think that they were any different than the other ones, but they really burned on my watch. The calorie count was just huge. So that's how I gear how the workout was. All right, and the other way. And then with curling and hockey, I need this Pilates stretch. All right. And let's open up your arms nice and wide. Reach for those opposite walls. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Pulse it back, squeezing those shoulder blades in. And let's go across. 1. Nice big deep breath in and out as you're going across. 2, 3, and 4. And let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and let's do big shoulder rolls. Down, forward, up, and around. Really exaggerate this. And let's go the other way. Breathing in, big deep breaths in and out. Awesome. Okay, and let's stretch high up to the sky. Get the rib cage way up off your hip bones. Reach, 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 reach really up there and swaying side to side. I was listening to this seminary last night, and he was saying that breathing, okay, and your diaphragm. So every time you breathe in and out, keep going, a big deep breath in, it stretches all your organs inside and it will change. Okay, let's go straight up to the sky and we are going to do 6 full body squats. All right, and I'm going to keep talking on that one. All right, as we're talking, big deep breaths in and out. Big deep breath in, going all the way up. All the way up. Reach for those opposite walls. Booty back. Let her all hang out at the bottom. That your liver goes up and down 3 to 4 inches. I don't know how that is. Maybe it was 2 to 3. You know, doubles and halves with everything I say, right? Anyways, that's just how important it is, your breath work, all right? And bringing that, exercising that diaphragm with deep breaths in and out, because it moves everything around, all your organs around, which in turn, right, gets your fascia moving, which is what we want to do. All right, one more. Reach for the walls, coming all the way down and all the way back up. And let's bring those arms all the way down. Nice. All right, let's do 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, and 3. And forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. forwards. 1, 2, and 3. Great stuff. All right, and let's just go up on our tippy toes, all the way up, reaching for the sky. Okay, start squeezing those calves, and then let's go down on one, up on both, squeeze those calves. Come on, we're waking up everything. Up, down, up, down, all the way up. Squeeze those calves and down. Let's roll our ankles around. Big circles the other way. And the other ankle. Really move them around and the other way. Great. All right. And let's just go up on our toes, pushing our, see, I've been cramping in the bottom of my foot. Pushing your arch forward. Be on those toes. Roll those toes from baby toe to big toe. Then go up on your heel, toes up, really squeeze. Open up those toes if you don't have shoes on. Open up and scrunch. Open up and scrunch. All right, and let's go on the outside of that foot. And just hold it there. Okay, and the other foot, all the way up like a ballerina. Scrunch those toes, side to side. Squeeze them into the mat. Push that arch forward. Bring that heel down. Toes up. Open up those toes. Do that with your hands too while we're doing this. Open up those fingers, scrunch them. Open, scrunch. All right, and then just go on the outside of that foot. All righty. All right, and let's give a big old shakaroo. Jump it up and down. Keep jumping, guys. I'm just going to turn this fireplace off because I'm going to boil my electrician. Keep going, jumping all the way up and down. I'm coming back. I'm still jumping. I'm coming. All right. Awesome. Okay, just going to do our step 1, 2, just to get the heart rate up that little bit. So stand at the end of your mat and right, left, kick, right, left, extend it back. And then start swinging your arms. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones, guys. Nice big deep breaths in and out. All right, and let's switch sides. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Heading off to Ottawa this morning with some of the girls. Gonna book our 60th birthday trip away. I think we're going to Malta, which is somewhere around Italy. It's an island, 2 islands or 3. I don't know. I said, just take me. I don't care where we go. Nice big deep breaths in and out. All righty. All right, and let's come back to standing. And let's just give a nice little pat down. So patting up your legs. Again, we're waking up all that fascia, getting it warmed up. All right, get those glutes, hip flexors, abs, circle around, push those organs around in your belly, up, pecs, and let's go up our arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. Right up your neck, feather across your face. That feels nice. All right, and then let's go right behind our neck, right underneath that skull, and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Get all those tendons back there. Nice big deep breath in and out. As you're wiggling, let's shift our eyes right to left. Just eyes, right to left. And now up and down. Keep wiggling up there. All righty, and let's get right into your collarbones there. Massage in there. Move that neck around. All righty. Okay. And just give another little shake down again. And let's just get started here. All right. So let's stand at the end of your mat. And let's just take a nice big deep breath in, going right down to your belly, going up to the sky with a nice big deep breath, reaching up to the sky, and let's just come right down to your sides again. And again, nice big deep breath in, going all the way up, reach for the sky, and coming back down those side walls, wiggling those fingers, reaching for those opposite walls. One more time all the way up. And this time we're going to go down to ragdoll. I'm just going to move up that tad bit. Coming all the way down to ragdoll. Let's pulse our feet out. Nice big deep breaths in and out. Bringing both heels back down to the ground. And let's shake those arms like spaghetti. And soft bend in the knees. And we're going to go up vertebrae by vertebrae. So let's start with that lowest vertebrae. Pulse your knees, finding that lowest vertebrae, belly up to your back, and let's start rolling up. Nice and slow, making sure that you're hitting every single vertebrae all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. And let's go all the way up to the sky again. Nice big deep breath in. And coming all the way back down. Soft bend in the knees. And let's do our right arm longer than our left. Weight distributed evenly over both feet. Right arm longer than the left. And we're going to wake up that left side now. So find that lowest vertebrae and start rolling up. Come on, feel, open up that whole left side of your whole spine. Belly in. And roll your shoulders back. Hands coming all the way up to the sky again. Nice big deep breath out. Collapsing down. Soft bend in the knees, and we're going to go do the right side this time. Pulse it. Weight distribute evenly. And start rolling up. All the way up. And roll your shoulders back. Hands coming all the way up to the sky. And we're going all the way back down to ragdoll. Reach for those walls. Wiggle those fingers. We're going to go down to downward dog. Push away from your hands. You're up on your knuckle pads. Pulse your feet. Pushing your heel into the mat. And your toes are folding in half. Bring both heels down to the mat. Again, push away from your hands. Activate those shoulders. Chest being pushed to your knees, belly and hips pulled up to the sky. Let's raise that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right arm. Reaching that back knee back to that back wall. Feel the stretch. Straighten that leg all the way out again. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our right thumb. We're in low lunge. Let's raise that right arm up to the sky. Look at it. Bring it back down, and we're switching legs. Right leg back, left leg up, low lunge, and raise that left arm all the way up. Look at those fingers up there. Bring it back down, switch legs. Right leg comes up, low lunge, right arm all the way up, and bring that hand back down. We're going to wiggle that right foot out to the outer edge of the mat, and your both hands come on the inside. Drop that left leg down to the mat, shoelace to the mat. And we're going into lizard, so let's open up that knee. You're on the edge of your right foot. Put a little pressure out there for a nice stretch there. Okay, bring that hand back, and you can stay in high lizard or go down onto your forearms. Whatever you can do, keeping that edge of the foot on your right side, and breathe. Nice big deep breath in and out. Hi, Miss Callie. All right, come back up onto you with your hands, right? And let's bend that left knee, bringing that left heel to your butt. Grab behind if you can, and pull that shoelace. You're grabbing your shoelace on your left foot, and just bring that heel closer to your left cheek. Breathe in and out. Let that leg go again, and bring your right foot back down to the mat and towards center, and straighten that right leg out for a nice hammy stretch. So I want that knee directly underneath your armpit, and toes are up, and bring your chest straight down. Try to have your hips square, so take a little look, because I was just leaned over to the left. Try to have your hips square. That knee or leg should be directly underneath your armpit, right, coming directly out from your hip. Great. All right, bring that right foot back down to the mat. Hands come on either side of that right foot, and we're going to bring that right foot back to your left foot. We're in high plank. Lengthen your head to the one wall, your heels to the other, and we're going down to chaturanga. So I'm dropping my knees, and we're going down for the count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's just push our chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Have a little wiggle. Come back down to the mat. Push that back up to high plank, to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Nice big deep breath in. Push your chest to your knees. Let's just sway side to side here, keeping your feet nice and flat on the floor. Nice and slowly, just sway, hold it, feel the stretch right from I feel it right from my elbow, right down to my hip. What a nice stretch. Now the other side. Back to center. Push away from your hands. Nice big deep breath in and out. And this time let's raise that left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee. We're doing the same thing on the other side. And look underneath your left arm. Reaching that knee way back. Straighten that leg out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our left thumb. Low lunge. Let's raise that left arm all the way up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers. Bring it back down. Switch legs. Right leg comes up. Low lunge. Right arm comes up. Take a look. Switch it again. Belly to your back always, guys. We're in low lunge here. And we're going to drop our right knee, shoelace to the mat. Wiggle that left leg out to the side of the mat. Hands are together on the inside of your left foot and open up that knee. And if you want, you can apply a little pressure with your left hand, opening up that leg a little more. And then both hands come down. Stay in high lizard or go down onto your forearms. And breathe. Nice big deep breaths in and out. Coming back up onto your hands. Let's bend that right leg, right heel towards your right cheek. And if you can, reach back and just bring that heel a little closer. Release that foot back. Wiggle that left foot back in and straighten that left leg for a nice hammy stretch. So toes come up to the ceiling. Look at make sure that your hips are square and bring that chest down to your knee. You can point and flex if you want, or just flex and breathe. All right, let's bring that left foot back down to the mat, going up back into high plank. So back up, return that left foot, shoulders in their sockets, push those shoulders back, belly to your back, lengthen your body, and drop those knees if you want to, going down to chaturanga. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing up, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Have a little wiggle. Come all the way back down to the floor. Let's push up to high plank. Drop those knees to the mat. And we're right into tabletop from here. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And we're going into bird dog. So straighten that right arm out, left leg out. Lengthen, looking straight down at the mat. And breathe. Really try to lengthen side to side. That your loud finger and your heel, reaching for those opposite walls. Breathe in and out. One more breath. And let's bring those limbs out to the side and back for 6. 1, 2. Keep that belly pulled to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And return those back down to the mat, and we're going to go right up to the other side. Left arm, right leg. Again, I like to point my toe down because I find my hips become more square that way. Lengthen those limbs. And let's go out to the side for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that hand all the way back down. And from here, we're just going to go all the way up to snowbirds. So come all the way up. Just roll your shoulders around a bit. Roll them the other way. And let's extend that right leg directly out from your hip. Shoulders in their sockets, arms nice and wide. Get the rib cage up off your hip bones. And let's bring that wing down to the mat. Up a centimeter, and arm comes to your nose and back. 1. Lengthen your head to that crotch up there. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wings come up, wing dips. Touch the mat, and then down your right leg. 1, 2, 3. That outer foot on your right side is flat on the mat. 4, belly to your back. 5, and 6. Come all the way back down to the mat, up a centimeter, and then both arms together. Palms being pulled together. Come on, there's magnets in there, and reach for that upper crotch. And breathe. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that left hand down. Let's extend our right arm and right leg. Lengthen, belly to your back, and crunch it. 1, and extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, lengthen, and 6. Awesome stuff. And let's just come down onto that left side, elbow and knee. All right, and point that toe down, and let's just do 8 leg raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's bring that left leg down with it. Raise that right leg up. Okay, and I want the toe pointing forward. Okay, and we're going to bring that left leg up to the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to end this side off with 3 crazies. So let's swing that arm all the way around. Look behind. You have a nice little arch in your back and back. 1, 2. Nice, big, easy breathing with your movements. And 3. And let's go do the same thing to the other side. Extend that left leg out directly from your hip. Wings are out, shoulders are in their sockets, rib cage up off your hip bones. And let's bring that wing down up a centimeter and straight arm to your nose and back. Keep that belly to your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wings come up, wing dips, touch the mat, and reach for the sky, and then down your left leg with that left arm. 2, 3, keeping that rib cage up off your hip bones. Come on, your crown of your head is reaching for the wall and the ceiling. 4, 5, and 6. Wing comes down, both arms together, reaching for that upper crotch, that left outer foot flat on the floor, and breathe. My body's shaking. I have hot yoga coming in here. We left the fireplace on all morning. 5 and 6. And let's bring that right arm down. Lengthen left arm, left leg. Lengthen and crunch that nut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then let's just come down onto your hip here and your elbow, and toe comes down, and raise that leg right from your hip. So make sure that toe is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's bring that your right foot back to your other one. Leg comes up, toe pointing forward. I'm off my mat there. And bring that right leg up to your other one. 1, 2, nice glute massage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and we're going to end that off with 3 crazies. Nice long stretch out, really stretch, lengthen, and back. 1, 2, and 3. Wow, that felt really good. All right, let's get back up into table. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Let's tap our heels 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and make a wish for today. And we're going to do cat and cow. All right, so let's push our hands into the mat and resist bringing those hands to your knees, and start looking up and kissing cow. And release. Push into the mat and away from the mat. Push into the mat and away from your knees and start bringing your chin into your chest. Belly up into the sky. Have a nice little wiggle while you're up there. And release. And again, we're going to do that one more time. Push into the mat and resist bringing those hands to your knees. And start looking up to the upper crotch there and kissing cow. All right, and come back and push into the mat and away from your knees. Belly to your back. Chin comes all the way in. Come on, reach that belly all the way up to your back. Have a wiggle. And release. And let's just sit right down onto your heels. And arms come out into child's pose. Forehead down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then walk your hands all the way over to the left. Get that right cheek off your right heel. And a nice big deep breath in and out. And then bring those hands down, back to center. And let's bring those forearms down towards your knees, onto the mat. Open up those knees and keeping your feet together. And let's thread the needle.
Sorry, it's so hot down here.
Let's raise that right arm all the way up to the sky. Reach all the way up there. And we're going to thread the needle. Hand comes back down between your elbow and your knee. And bring your cheek down to the mat. Reach for that wall over there.
How's Dawn doing?
And then bring that hand all the way back up. Open up that chest. And thread the needle. Bring that hand back down to the mat, and we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Let's bring that hand all the way up. Take a look at those fingers moving up there. You're opening up your chest. Thread the needle, and cheek comes down. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's bring that hand all the way back up again. And thread the needle. All right, bring that hand back. And let's come up onto your knees and let's bring our right hand at 2 o'clock. Left hand on top. Bring your sternum over top of those hands. Okay, push into the mat and resist bringing those hands to your left knee. Okay, you're going to feel it in your rib cage on the left hand side, and as you do that, start sitting down. Come all the way back up again. Push into the mat. Resist bringing back to that left knee. We're opening up our rib cage here all the way down. Come back up and let's go to 10 o'clock. Left hand at 10, right hand on top. Push in. Resist, keeping that resistance. And slowly start sitting down with a nice big deep breath out. And again, push into the mat towards your right knee. And sit all the way down. Awesome. Let's come back and bring our hands back to center with your feet together and your knees apart. Let's go down into child's pose again, bringing your forehead down. Reach for the wall and now let's slowly drag those hands down the mat as you're starting to roll your body all the way up and up your quads and roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just roll those shoulders forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's just sit down on the mat with your feet out in front of you and sitting nice and tall. Let's bring our hands up to the sky, reaching all the way up there. And let's do a nice forward fold. So have those biceps close to your ears. And let's walk those hands across the ceiling to the upper crotch and start looking at your toes, reaching for the wall in front of you. And when you've gone as far as you can down in front of your legs, you're looking straight down, reaching for that wall in front of you, and then just collapse those hands down onto the mat and breathe. Let's just roll our body all the way up, sitting all nice and tall. Roll, put those shoulders back into their sockets. And let's just give a nice little shake. Hello, Callie-Ann. Shake those legs and open up those legs as wide as you can. Keep shaking. All righty. Sitting nice and tall with your rib cage up off your hips. Let's bring our hands out in front. Crown of our head being pulled up to the sky. And let's twist to your right foot and then reach down towards that right foot. Lengthen, reach for that wall or for your foot. Come directly up and then turn all the way to your other foot and reach. Hold it there for a breath. Up. Come all the way back. Twist and down. Reach. Come back up. One more time on this other side. And then come all the way back up. And let's just wiggle. Oh, actually, no, let's not wiggle. We're going to go down center. So just slowly bring your forearms or whatever you can down into the middle. Come down as far as you can. You can walk those hands out in front of you or just keep your hands on the mat, your forearms on the mat. And let's have 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. As you are breathing out, you're going to sink further into the stretch. All right, let's walk those hands all the way back up, sitting nice and tall. And let's slowly wiggle those legs as we're bringing them all the way back in till they're all nice and in front of you. And we're going to roll our shoulders into our sockets. Hands come out, sitting nice and tall. Okay, we're going to go down, tilt your pelvis that little tiny bit, go down 45-degree angle, and right arm all the way back and forth for 4, 2, belly to your back, 3, and 4. Come all the way up, sitting nice and tall. Reach for your feet, looking straight down at your knees. Come back up, and we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slowly. Belly to your back. You're at your shoulder blades. Bring those hands all the way back. Lengthen your body. Nice big deep breath in. And as we're going to be blowing out, you're going to start rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. If you need to grab behind your knees, do so. And reach for your feet. Come up, sitting nice and tall. And we're going to tilt our pelvis. And we're going to bring that left arm back and forth. 1, 2, keep that belly pulled to your back. 3, and 4. Come back up, reach for your toes, and up, tilt your pelvis, and we're rolling all the way back down. All the way down. And reach for the opposite walls. Lengthen everything you have. Let's reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Both arms. Nice big deep breath in, and we're going to start rolling up. Hands come up. Nice big deep breath out. And reach for your toes. And then come back up, sitting nice and tall. Let's bring our feet, bend our knees into our chest here. All right, I'm just going to move down the mat. We're going to do 4 rock and rolls to a shoulder stand. All right, so belly to your back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Grab behind your hips and start walking your hands up your back. Feet are all the way up to the ceiling. Let's do point and flex up there. Roll those ankles around and pull your glutes in. And let's bring that right leg back behind your head as far as you can go without hurting. Bring it back up. Left leg. And back up. Now both legs. Hinge at the waist. Okay, hinge at the waist and then reach those toes back behind your head and then come all the way back up. And we're going to do that again. Right leg down. Bring it up. Left leg down. And up. And both. Hinge at the waist. Legs come down. You're folding down. And then reach those toes back behind. And then bring them all the way back up. And we're just going to start slowly rolling down, back down to the mat. And bring your feet down to the mat. Let's bring our hands out to T. And bring your legs up to tabletop. Your knees are above your hips, 90 degrees. Lengthen those arms, and we're going to bring those legs over to the right and look over to the left. And for the added stretch, put that right hand on your knees. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out here. Keeping those shoulders flat on the mat. Bring that hand back out to T, and we're going to do air squats from this position. So bring your left knee into your chest, open up that leg, straighten it out, and bring it around. That's 1, 2, and 3. And let's go the other way. Down, straighten, and bring it up. 1, 2, and 3. Bring that leg back down to your other leg. Look to the opposite side. And then let's bring those legs back to center. Put them back over top of your hips. And let's go over to the other side, looking over to the right. I see blue sky out there. All right, bring that left hand over top of your knee. Blue sky. Haven't seen that in a long time. Breathe in and out. Okay, bring that hand back out to T, and we're going to do air squats. Bring that knee into your chest, open up that knee, and straighten it out. 1, 2, and 3, and the other way. 1, 2, and 3. And then let's bring that leg back down to your other leg. Shoulders are flat on the mat. And bring those legs back to center. Feet on the floor. And let's bring our left heel over top of our right knee. Open up that knee. Put a little pressure on that left knee, with your left hand. And then bring that knee to your belly. Bring your right palm to that left knee and push that left knee into your right palm, keeping that resistance. Push the knee into palm and open up that leg. Push the knee into palm. Open up as wide as you can and release. And again, knee into palm and open it up. Your right shoulder is going to come up off the mat, but that's okay. And release and open up that knee and see how it feels. And then grab behind your right knee with both hands and pull that right knee right directly into your armpit. And put pressure on that left knee with that left elbow. Pull, push, and hold. And release. And let's do that again. Pull, push out, and hold. And release. And let's do the other leg. Right heel over top of left knee. Open up that knee. See how it feels. And then bring that knee into your belly button. And then resist pushing that knee into your palm. Push the knee into palm and open up. And again, knee into palm. And bring it back and open up that leg. And let's grab behind your left knee, pull toward your left armpit, And push out with your right elbow. And release. And again. Pull and push out. And release. Awesome. Let's open up those legs. Bringing your soles of your feet together. And just relax. Sway side to side. Put our hands on our quads, just at your hip bones, and just push out that tiny bit, opening up that lower vertebrae. And relax. Let's bring our hands, straighten our arms and legs. Hands come overhead. Feet, we're reaching your belly to your back. I want your belly to your back. You've got that blueberry right there in your small of your back. Do not burst it, but really push that belly to your back. Hands together. Lengthen, and we're going to scissor up both hands to your right knee. Reach for those toes and down. Lengthen lengthen everything you have. 2, we're just doing 4 of each. 3, lengthen those limbs. You really got to lengthen everything. And 4, now right arm to T, left arm, right foot, all the way up. 1, swipe those walls with that feet and your hands. 2, belly to your back. 3, and 4. And let's bring our hands back together overhead, and we're going to do the other side. So let's lengthen our body, belly to the mat, and reach up to that left foot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Left hand to T, right arm, left leg, and up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. All right. Bring both hands back overhead. I want your, just sort of relaxing, but I want your belly pushed into your mat, okay? And we're going into cactus. So we're going to try to keep our arms on the floor the whole time, right? Sliding those hands into cactus. Try to keep those hands on the floor. Bringing those elbows all the way back into your body. And then slide them back out. Nice and slowly. Come on, try to keep those arms, that wrist down onto the mat. My right wrist will not stay on that floor. All the way out. And let's do that again. Cactus it out nice and slowly. And come all the way back. All right. Let's bend our knees and bring our hands all the way down to your sides. You're going to touch your heels with your fingertips. And we're just going to do a nice little roll up, a glute roll up. So I want you to tilt your pelvis. We're going to go up vertebrae by vertebrae. So tilt your pelvis, start feeling that bottom vertebrae, belly to your back. Bringing those hips up to the sky. You're at your shoulder blades. And come all the way up. Bringing those hips nice and high. And then let's bring our arms together underneath and roll underneath, bringing those shoulders right underneath so you're kind of underneath your shoulder blades are all tucked underneath. This is what I was trying to say. All right, release those hands and slowly, slowly start rolling all the way down. Grab behind your knees and let's just roll up to your to sitting position. Whew, it's already been an hour. All right, let's cross our legs here. I didn't get much done here. What happened to my hour? All right, so let's just put a little pressure on those knees. And then let's bring our left hand over top of our right knee and look behind with a nice big deep breath in and out. And then let's come all the way across to the other side and look behind. And come back to center. And both hands behind. Let's just do a couple knee taps from here, okay? So knee tap down, bringing that hip flexor right up to that upper crotch. And the other side. And the other side. Last one. Awesome. And then let's come back down to the mat. We're going to do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. Up to your feet. Actually, stay in crouch position. Okay, so lean forward. We're going to fold our toes in half. And then slowly, slowly bring those heels all the way down. We're going to do that plantar fascia stretch. Your arms are stretched out in front of you. Push those heels into the mat. And then one more time, going up onto your toes. Fold your toes and slowly bring those heels down to the mat. And then let's just straighten our legs out. Let those arms be spaghetti. Fold your arms in front of you and let's bring our right elbow to our right knee and swing side to the other side. And then arms are spaghetti. Let's give our legs a nice hug. Say thank you, legs, for everything you've done for me this week. And we're going to roll up. Soft bend in the knees. Pulse it out. Find that lowest vertebrae. And roll all the way up. Nice and slowly. Chin to chest. And then roll those shoulders back. Woo! And let's give a big old shake-a-roo. Shake it up, wake it up, shake it, shake it, shake it. Do, 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 do. High fives. Have a great weekend, everybody.